Have you ever heard the expression, the eyes are the gateway to the soul, or the eyes are the window to your soul? So, while this exact phrase is not exactly in the Bible, but it's taken from a verse in the Bible in Matthew 6:22. In Matthew 6:22, it says, I'm going to read it for you. The light of the body, or the lamp of the body, depending on your translation, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye be single, healthy, thy whole body shall be full of light. Now, this singleness is sort of a reference to an undivided focus, that your focus is toward God. It's a healthy vision, that your vision is not so much physically, but spiritually as well. So I guess it can go both ways, metaphorically and a literal sense of a physical and spiritual nature of it. But it's without distraction, so that your eyes are constantly focused on God. So in the next verse, it says in 23, but if thine eye be evil or unhealthy, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Sort of saying that if your eyes are taken off the light of God and become distracted and they're not singleness toward God, you'll have distractions everywhere and your mind will be taken in different places. So in verse 23, that evilness, okay, is referred to as when you don't have your mind, your eyes fixed on God, spiritual and physical. And that darkness there, so I looked up that word darkness, it's skotos in the Greek, and it means spiritual darkness. It's a spiritual darkness, and it's a blindness, it's a spiritual blindness, so that your undivided attention is now divided away from God. John G. Lake, who was a minister in the early 1900s, he said that your eyes are the window. Your eyes are windows of your soul's looking out. It's very interesting that your soul is perceiving out of your eyes, and your eyes are like windows. So I always tell people, be careful of what you watch on TV. Be careful of what you see in video games. Be careful of what you occupy your time, because even George Orwell said the greatest tool of the enemy is a box in your corner of your living room. That TV, that movie, that TV show, those video games that you play and watch, be careful of what you're putting too much time into. If you're not putting enough time into this, into the Word of God, and more time into TV, check yourself. Check yourself, because you will be taken down a divided road, and it will separate your time with God on, oh, I can't wait for the next episode. And we'll all get that way. But just be very careful of what you're spending your time into. For me personally, I like things historically, things that have a sound base to them. And Hollywood always puts their spin on things. But be very careful what your eyes are perceiving, for that affects the entire body. God bless you all.